contest is scheduled for one fall. Durango, Mexico. Introducing first from Gomez, Palacio, weighing in at 230 pounds.
As Andrade gets set to go one-on-one with Shinsuke Nakamura tonight. We want to advise everyone, Survivor Series War Games from Vancouver. One of what's going on tomorrow on Peacock. Of course, it's British Columbia. We got a special start time, how on the East Coast, an actual Survivor Series War Game. However, the countdown show will actually start at 4 o'clock. Games will begin at 6 East, 3 Survivor Series. West, and of course the post show immediately following.
You all up as to how we arrived at this point. It was on Smack. His opinion, Shinsuke Nakamura cut the line. Low down last week that Andrade essentially intimated that it had an opportunity at LA Knight in the United States Championship. Something just yet. WWE Andrade has been chasing for months, but not quite been able to attain. Universe, we are about to be blessed with a banger.
Opponent from Key, 120 pounds, Shinsuke to Japan, weighing in at 2A, Nakamura.
This last week, when I mentioned that this is a very, you know, Corey, you touched on evil, a very sinister Shinsuke, much more sinister than we've ever seen him be. Nakamura. You said before.
To speak with Shinsuke earlier today, asking I had the opportunity. Why the change of heart? Why the difference in attitude led to meditation? And I unlocked. And Nakamura simply told me, frustration, the door in my mind I didn't know existed.
Shinsuke Nakamura with an opportunity to win his third tomorrow at Survivor Series War Games, United States Championship. He goes one-on-one with a is ticked off. Andrade, current champion, LA Knight, which again is the reason Andrade believes he deserves another opportunity. At the end go, both men former NXT champions, former United States title. So here, United States champions. Nakamura, of course, a humble back in 2018. Intercontinental champion, tag team champion as well. Won the back in 2013. He's the championship. Long history here. And battled back and forth the IWGP Intercontinental.
Jab to the body by Nakamura. But before LA Knight's match last week, when it comes to mind games, we saw the mind games played by Nakamura. Shinsuke is second to none, but watch Andrade from the top. What has set Nakamura apart from the pack in the past is Shinsuke.
Lateral press, hooks the leg, kick out by Nakamura.
His ability to remain calm in the heat of battle. When you run out of breath easily, Nakamura can fight all night. Adrenaline gets pumping. When you're excited, you're tense because he never lets himself get worked up. Never lets himself.
And the mind games with LA Knight a couple of weeks ago.
Get too excited.
And Nakamura, we talked about preying on the champion's insecurity. Now looks to steal one and quell the momentum of Nakamura. 30s. Called LA Knight a desperate man, and Andrade kicks out. Andrade sends looking for a breather. No rest for the weird. Nakamura into the corner, and Shinsuke. Oh, and a kick by Shinsuke Nakamura.
Just his favor.
First televised match since back in April.
That quickly, Nakamura turns the tides back into his.
For Shinsuke, has not lost a step. And Andrade.
Oh my God!
drop kick, drops Nakamura to the floor.
Into making a mistake, but instead it was Shinsuke who... Shinsuke got a little arrogant, tried to lure Andrade, paid the price.
Yeah, Andrade who often up in the top rope, moves off to Nakamura. Changes his offense on the fly, was able to do that there. And Andrade takes out Shin. Great action. But
at what cost to himself?
And Andrade and Nakamura when we return.
For your entertainment.
Commercial break. Andrade trying to battle back. And that night before he faces LA Knight for the United States title tomorrow. Nakamura, I believe, Corey, can ill afford a loss to Survivor Series.
You're absolutely right about that. It could terribly derail.
And Andrade building momentum.
Like Nakamura's momentum. Oh! Lightning quick dragon screw takes down Shinsuke, and Andrade.
Again, this matchup came about because Andrade believed that
On a roll.
Andrade taking out Nakamura now. Nakamura skipped the line. Andrade should have been next to the championship. They meet tomorrow at the line for an opportunity at LA Knight's United States Survivor Series. Knight and Nakamura, 6 on the East Coast, 3 o'clock on the West Coast. Nakamura sends Andrade out to the apron. And Andrade
now making the climb again to the top turnbuckle.
Took a little tremendous balance. Too much time. And now Nakamura up to the second rope.
Andrade hanging on for dear life. This could prove.
A couple elbows to the back of the neck. Nakamura
Terribly catastrophic.
And Andrade trying to block or a knockdown.
Possible question to answer. Just have to.
What's Andrade going to do here?
Watch and learn. Andrade now from the top turnbuckle.
Can go round. Cover for the win. Shinsuke. Over the moonsault. Caught him on the second sound.
Wow. Or less from derailing Shinsuke. Andrade was about a half a second. His momentum with that beautiful second chance. Andrade has to stay the course. Don't get frustrated now. Moonsault.
Well, he realizes, too, a win over Nakamura tonight could put him in position for against either Nakamura or Knight for a future United States Championship opportunity. His finishing maneuver. Nakamura, though, was ready for it. Caught him. Nope, didn't.
Andrade looking for the message.
Yeah, ducks under it twice.
Shinsuke out of the way. Oh, there it comes.
Oh, Nakamura.
Overhead elbow. My goodness.
And that's stunned. Oh, caught a back elbow from Andrade.
Wow. Two of the most. Missed that one.
Cover. Kick out at 2.
Lethal strikers in the game. Trading. What an exchange it was. Heavy artillery. Both men evading the strikes thrown by the other. Finally, almost immediately, with a rapid fire back. The elbow connects from Nakamura, but Andrade ants the elbow of his own.
Yeah, tremendous matchup here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Just a night away from Survivor Series. SmackDown. Rolls the hips through. Going for a second one. Andrade. Suplex. Now. Looking for 3 amigos to drive Andrade toward the corner. And now Andrade drives here. Nakamura, though. Nakamura into the turnbuckle.
Brilliant. Andrade used.
Yeah, great thinking on the fly by Andrade.
Nakamura's own momentum against Shinsuke. Andrade now trying to play the WWE Universe behind him. And to will himself to a victory. Trying to rout.
WWE fan more in a bad way here. Cheering Andrade on. It's Shinsuke!
Oh!
Ducked underneath Andrade!
I think Andrade's out cold.
Yeah, and Andrade hit the exposed face first, and I think Shin pulled the turnbuckle, closed turnbuckle. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nakamura could just cover Andrade right here.
Yeah, but he wants to do more than that. Nakamura pulling out all the stops. I think send a message.
Samurai now stalking a fallen Andrade. This wayward Sam beats Shasta to the back of the neck.
In LA Knight.
Here is your winner,
And Nakamura is ready for tomorrow.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Evil, remorseless man. This is an
Shinsuke Nakamura may very well be champion after tomorrow. I'll be an evil, remorseless United States. Take a look at the impact on this. Ripping the top pad off of the turnbuckle. Andrade, Shinsuke, I don't know if it was intentional or not, colliding full speed with the exposed steel. Shasta was just a formality. As you said, Cole, a statement. The match was over after the turnbuckle collision. The kick from Shinsuke.
after Nakamura, and I believe Nakamura just hit him with a miss. And here comes the United States champion. Nakamura was ready. Nakamura with a missed, blinding LA Knight. Shinsuke Nakamura said last week that it's all going to slip through his fingers. And once again, LA Knight is desperate. That LA Knight is frightened. Nakamura with the upper hand of the champion.
That was a shining his point. An overzealous champion rushed in an example. Shinsuke perfectly illustrated to a fight. And he got misted for his troubles. Take a look at this, particularly the speed with which Nakamura was able to deliver that of LA Knight. You got to wonder if that's going to factor in to dreaded poison mist right in the eyes. Tomorrow at Survivor Series, LA Knight's vision could
What he was doing, and he looks to become a three-time United States
be severely damaged.
Nakamura knew exactly champion tomorrow night.
You got this. Don't even worry about that stupid dance thing. You got what he does. Hey, I want you to take, gentlemen.
With Jacob and Jay is critically important. Sorry to interrupt. Tonight's match was important, as you all well know.
Yeah, it is.
Your team gets the numbers advantage. So I don't want the war games. Whoever wins, numbers game, factoring in to this match, buddy, is banned from ringside. What I'm trying to say is everybody, and I do mean everybody.
Worry about it. You got it. We got it. What? Nick?
Good.
Understood.
We understand each other.
Don't worry about what he said. Hey, go take
It is our main event tonight. Jacob Fatu
Yes, sir.
and Jey Uso will clash in the men's War Games Advantage match. Roman Reigns' team in War Games will show. As we saw last week, Paul Heyman has enlisted CM Punk for
Mọi người cùng hiếu lồ với lại một vị chuyên gia người Hàn Quốc để cùng chia sẻ cho anh em một chút kỹ thuật về kỹ thuật bò, đánh bò trong môn vật tự do anh em nhé, trong môn vật tự do.